Hello, you guys. Welcome back. I know you guys are seeing my face and wondering where in the world has she been. It has been a minute since I jumped over to this channel to leave some content, and the reason being is because this is going to be my travel channel once I start to do extensive traveling in the year 2020. That is my plans. I have a few trips that I want to take on next year, one being to the continent of Africa. I'm planning to go to 2 countries next year. If anything, I know I'll get to at least one of them, but I'm planning to go to South Africa as well as Ghana in West Africa. So guys, I wanted to jump on today and just have a little bit of a conversation just to generate a little thought, and let's just keep this channel active a little bit. I do want this channel to grow so that when I start to do a lot of traveling, that I will have a little bit of a following here and you guys can share the videos, because I plan to document my travel, kind of like a journal, and I want to share my experiences with the world, with people who are afraid to travel. And as most of you guys know, I will probably be doing a lot of solo traveling. Now, this first trip that I take to the continent, I plan to be with some friends, but after that particular trip, it will probably be solo. Now, I know a lot of people are probably saying, wow, but guys, I have been doing a lot of research. I follow a lot of YouTubers who are traveling solo right now, absolutely right now. And so I feel that I can't allow my fears to keep me from doing something that has been a passion of mine. And that is probably my biggest goal on my bucket list. Before I leave this world, I want to get home to the motherland. I want to get to the land where my ancestors were born. I want to be able to feel like I came back home for them. So it's so important to me, and it is something that keeps me up at night. I think about it, I dream about it. I can watch videos for hours learning about the cultures, different cultures, learning a little bit about the language, how to conduct yourself, how to respect, you know, the cultures and the countries that you explore. I just want to be able to go there and be accepted. And of course, it comes with a little bit of, you know, fear, and, you know, because it's different, it's new. Just as if anybody that had never been to the Americas would come over, I'm sure that they would be a little nervous upon arrival, especially if you're not used to experiencing the Western cultures. It will be a lot different for you. So I think that's just the nature of when you're traveling to a different country, no matter where you're going, and especially if you've never been there. So yeah, but I am just as nervous. I am just that much excited to be able to get an opportunity to do it. So today I just really want to talk about the year of return and the invitation that Ghana has extended, which I'm reading and seeing on a lot of videos that it will probably be other countries that follow suit soon. But I want to talk about why there is so much anxiety and stress, and even coming. Why is it so hard still? Is it more about the year of return, or is it about tourism? Is it more about boosting the economy there? Or is it really about bringing home Black Americans, or people all over the country or all over this world that are from, their ancestors are from the continent? Is it really about bringing home the diasporas, or is it really about just, you know, making money? You know, I've watched a lot of videos, and I'm kind of torn in between, because I do feel like in some instances it is about making money, because I've seen videos where this year alone has been the biggest rise of tourism in certain countries in Africa, and that they are really benefiting from it, which I feel that any country should. If you know, opening your doors and you're allowing people to travel there, that, you know, it should be a boost to your economy, just like the United States capitalize off of people who travel here each and every year. It's nothing different. But I really want to feel that the invitation is true, that we are welcome home. You guys seen, and I have a few videos on here, and I started my this channel off by doing an ancestry test, which I really want to do the African ancestry. I didn't do that one, but I would really love to do that one. The one that I did was from my heritage, and I found out that I was 77% African, which is substantial. And that made me proud to know that I am an African woman. And I would just love to feel that I am really welcome back home, and that I can come back home for my ancestors, that I can put my feet back on the grounds that was told by the colonizers that we would never see again. And so that's very important to me. But I do worry that it will be about money, and at some point maybe it wouldn't be so easy to come. Now, I follow a lot of people who are actually there now, and I'm going to list a few of the channels. Some of you guys, I'm sure a lot of you guys are already following all of these people, but I'm going to list, I'm going to scroll it here somewhere, of the different names of the channels that I follow and I watch pretty regularly. Pretty much every day I'm watching a video from one of them, and it's just for the knowledge, to help me to understand about the culture, so that I will be respectful, and I'll just know I'll be comfortable in some areas when I travel there. My newest channel that I'm watching now is, and I'm sure this one is becoming a growing popular channel, it is Eat, Love, and Migrate. Excuse me, let me correct myself. It's Eat, Love, Migrate, not the and. Eat, Love, Migrate. And it is a lady by the name of ES, who actually started her journey in West Africa. She was in Ghana, and she traveled all up through the northern part, and she went to Kumasi, and she went to Cape Coast and Elmina, and she went to Tamale, and she seen her way over to Egypt and Luxor and Aswan. She's been everywhere, and she's now traveling to Tanzania. I think she arrived in Tanzania. If you're watching this video on Tuesday, she arrived today. And that channel is just such an inspiration to me. I'm a big supporter of that channel because I have learned so much from that woman just by watching her channel. I really enjoy the channels that are actually educating you, not so much the ones that just show the resort-y fun activities. That's gonna come, because yeah, if I go to Africa, indeed I want to have a good time. I want to experience some of the fun things and the tourism and all of that. But I do enjoy learning about the history. I do enjoy learning about the culture, the people, seeing how they work in their everyday living. I enjoy that more than anything. So she does a really good job of actually getting in, let you see the meat of it. She let you see the good, the bad, and the ugly. And that's what I love, because you don't want to feel like you get there and you run into a surprise that you wasn't expecting, even though that is probably going to happen, because you never know. You know, you're going to always be learning different things. So I love that channel. Another channel that I'm watching currently is Nappy Briggs. Nappy Briggs is a young African. I'm not sure if he's from Ghana, but I think he is. But he actually showcased a lot of information about properties and buying land and renting and different things like that. And he interviews a lot of people who actually have come over. Some of them are students, and just everyday people from the UK, from the United States, and I think Canada. I think he just interviews people to get their opinions and ideas about the country. And yeah, so his channel is very, very educational. And before I started following him, I started following him off of a young man by the name of Woda Maya. He is so hilarious and so cute. He is such a cute young man. His personality just jumps off the screen, and he is bringing Africa to the world. He is traveling. I think he's trying to hit every country in Africa so that people can get a peek into what these countries have to offer. And I really enjoy his channel. It is really, it's fun, it's lighthearted, it's educational, all at the same time. So he's another channel. This other lady, I cannot pronounce her name. I think it's an African name. I'm going to scroll her here. And she is a newer channel that I started to follow. And she recently just relocated to Ghana. And she bought a house, guys. And she has been staying in, I think, in different areas. One Africa in specific with Mama Amicus, I think that's her name. And she's been staying there a while they're actually finishing up on her home. And I think that's amazing, you know, and to see her journey and get acclimated to the country. And who else? Some of the older people that I watch is Traveling Sister. She is in Tanzania, and she's been there a long time now. I think a few years now. She's had a baby, and she's married to a native. So her experiences are always welcome. She actually showed us some inexpensive living in Tanzania. And yeah, so it's great. Another lady that I'm actually watching currently is Blacksit. Blacksit is from the UK, I believe. And her family just relocated as well. So she has some very informative information that you can follow and get all these experiences from her. Another young lady is Ivy Prosper. And yeah, Ivy, I don't think Ivy is from the continent. She may be, or her family may be, but she has a very Western accent, so she sounds like she's from the US. But she actually is a commentator, and I think she is working for the Year of Return right now. So she is actually showing you experiences of all the events and things that are happening in and around Ghana with the Year of Return. So I follow her, and her channel is amazing as well. I'm trying to think of who else that I watch on the regular. I know there's more. My mind just drew a blank, but there are several people that I'm actually watching currently. But I have learned a lot, and the experiences has been amazing. I think his name is Dinah Samir, and he's Search for Uhuru. I think that's the name of his channel. But he goes to Nigeria quite a bit. He has a very, you know, opinionated type of view of the continent, but he does have very good content. He interviews a lot of different people, and I like watching him as well. You know, his experience with the different countries. And I think he does a lot, though, over in Nigeria, more so than Ghana, but I think he's been to Ghana. Who else? I can't think of anybody else right now, but if I do, I will list them here. And you guys go out and watch some of these channels if you're interested in traveling to the continent and you want real experiences. You want to get in and see, you know, how people are actually learning and acclimating themselves to the country, and, you know, getting around and learning what to do, how to learn about the money and how to exchange it, and shopping, and all of those experiences are in these videos. So guys, if you're interested in that, please go out and follow. But yeah, I'm just very ready. I'm so ready and excited about it, and I can't wait to share that experiences with you guys. I want to make people less fearful of traveling. You know, we are good about traveling to the Caribbean and to Mexico, and even, you know, to England. We'll go to Paris and London and France and all of those different places, you know, traveling Canada. And we won't go to our homeland where we came, especially people of color. And I just want to be a part of the movement of sharing our homeland with the world, so that people can feel comfortable in going back and returning. So this is my journey, guys. This is going to be my journey. And I will be back, as I stated. Please stick in here with me, guys. I know I have a small following right now, but I'm going to grow this channel. But I want you guys to actually share it and tell people to encourage me. And if you have experiences, to drop them below. With it being new, I can't do a lot of things right now, like go live and different things like that. but hopefully in the future, as this year goes, as we what am I trying to say? As we go into the new year, that the channel will grow and you will be able to see more of me and the things that I'm doing. Yeah, I'm so excited about it. So thank you guys for sticking with me, guys. The ones who are sitting there just waiting for content for this channel, I appreciate you more than anything, guys. I love y'all so much. And I will be back with you guys real soon. I'm going to come back, I guess, sometimes and try to share a little bit of information that I'm learning about Africa. If some of you are very experienced with that, you can always drop it below to share with people here. I want to use this page, this channel, as a place where people can come, that they can get information. So if you want to share information that people need to know about the visas, you know, the cost of visa in the different countries, because I actually today with ES from Eat Love Migrate going to Tanzania, I looked up how much it costs to purchase a visa for Tanzania, and it's about $100 for Western people. If you're in Africa, I think it's around $50, but it's $100 from the US. I'm not sure about the UK. So things like that will be helpful to people. You know, the process of getting a visa, how long it takes, can you expedite it, the passport, you know, experience and what it takes for that. So if you got information you want to share, please drop it below and help people get this information, because we need to travel, guys. We need to go see the place where we started, guys. So that is all I have today. Thank you guys so much for viewing. Thank you if you're new to the channel. Most of you all are new, so thank you so much for subscribing, guys, and I will see you guys real soon. Remember, I love you. Peace and love, and we'll talk real soon.